How y'all doing? All right, so we're gonna do some drafting tonight. Hello and welcome everyone that's coming on in. Come on in. Hope you're doing well. I am fighting a bit of a headache for some reason. I think that hat was a little too tight on my head. Hey, what's up, Mimsy? And what's up, JP? Good evening, all. All right. Okay. Well, let's get into some drafting. Let's see some of these new cards. Like I got all these packs. I'm not gonna open any of them yet though, because I get a bunch of like wilds and stuff like that. Usually, whatever you should do is whenever a new set comes out, they do recommend getting all of the commons and uncommons that you can get. So here's the new set right here. And we're going to go not collected. And we're going to go uncommons. Okay. So I have 145 uncommons that I can get. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to pick out the... I mean, this looks to be all of the uncommons that I can pick up. It's a very small set. I don't reckon it's going to be more than... Oh, maybe it will be. Let me see real quick. Oh, because it's counting my lands too, I think. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and craft all of these. And that'll use up, it's going to use up all those uncommons right there. So I've got 106 commons now. Looks like I froze up there or something. We're going to discard changes. What's up? Hey, Just Cuz, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Ruff read off the court stuff, it looks like. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of interested in listening to it, but I don't really want to blend. I sent his video to my email, so I'll look it over tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm already yawning. I don't know how long but I'm going to be on tonight, because I'm pretty beat. And let's go. I'm going to go again, this system. We're going to go only commons. And I have 106 commons that I can pull. Okay, so I have those already. So let's see. I already have those. I don't really play a lot of blue, it would seem, huh? Just gonna go ahead and I guess draft them all or create them. Oh, those already have those, so I don't really need those. I do really like the red-white combo. Oh, I already have 4 of those. All right. Yeah. Let's go here. You watched some of it? Yeah. Got all 4 of those. Looks like I only need 1 of these. 2 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. 3 of these. Let's go ahead and craft this. I'll finish this deck. Go ahead and discard changes. Let's go back to build a deck. Standard. We're going to go not collected. And there we go. And we're going to go commons. All right. Let's go craft these. I got 36 commons left. Mr. Mimsy. I'm feeling a lot out of sorts. I don't know what's going on. I was a little foggy during my show tonight. I don't know. Got a little bit of a brain fog or something going on here. Weird. All right, how many? I've got 13 commons left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. There's 11. Should be like 2 left. I got 2 commons left that I can burn up. There we go. 1 less. Oh shit. I was supposed to craft it. Dang it. Where the hell is it? There it is right there. Craft. Okay. Then I'm going to deck. I'm going to delete it. Where the hell did it go? There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Alright guys, let's get into it. Sorry I'm here rambling around, boring the hell out of everyone. But I'm just gonna... Let's see. I'm gonna play a Premier Draft. So, remember I got cut off. I was building my deck. Now I remember, yeah. And I lost connection. So, all of this is in here now. Alright. Let's get rid of everything. I was actually pretty happy about this draft too, if I remember correctly. It was a pretty good draft. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna go with rares and mythics, right? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go with uncommons. And so they got some exile. Let's see. Right now we're rocking 9 creatures. Not bad so far. Let's get into our commons. What's up, SF? Send me an email. Okay, let me check it out real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Man, my head is pounding. Getting quite a migraine. Oh, wow. Well, okay. I'm gonna have to go through and do a lot of redacting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice, man. Nice. Well, it has been filed, so... Interesting. Thank you very much. Let me make sure I download this. Let's call it... Let's go... Writer. Nice. So... Okay. Thank you very much for sharing that. I do appreciate it. And let's go do this. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do a little housekeeping there. Thank you very much, by the way. All right. Yep. And yep. So we're just going to be going white, red, colorless. Removal. So I basically, I mean, there's some flyers right there, right? Uh, 2-4 trample's pretty nice. And that's going to help me ramp. When this enters, destroy up to one target non-creature artifact. Right, so 4/3 for 4. As far as like curve goes, definitely would be helpful. That'd be first strike and... Okay. So I got some thinking to do here. So question is, do I want this? Do I need that? I don't really have anything that's going to bounce it. I think I'm going to say no to that. I mean, that could get kind of big. It's pretty dependent. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to play some stuff in the background because I'm over here deliberating and pontificating and stuff. So I think I'm going to... Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's check out DirectE. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show this here in just a second. Sorry, guys, doing a little bit of housekeeping. Get a lot of messages. Let's go ahead and properties. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that over here in the corner. And let's play it. Actually, before we do play it, I want to make sure that copy live stream, and I'm going to pin it. So if you're not already following DirectD, and that's the person's live stream that we're sampling right now. So
wait, no, request for plaintiff's response to production of documents. Oh. Oh, there was something issued today by the court. Wait, maybe not. Oh, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 documents filed today. So Christopher got 4 documents filed on him today. Plaintiff's responses and objections to defendant's first set of interrogatories. Plaintiff's opposition to defendant's special motion to dismiss under the anti-SLAPP statute. Plaintiff's response to objections to defendant's first request for production of documents and tangible things. Plaintiff's emergency motion emergency motion to enforce statutory anti-SLAPP discovery stay, quash all discovery, vacate shortening of order, and deny motion for leave to conduct targeted discovery. Woo, this is going to be interesting. Oh, man. So for anybody that's been following this case, you are probably hearing it here right now, because this was just, I think this is today, 3. Yeah, this was just filed today. So unless you've been getting notifications from the government, you don't know about this yet. Christopher, did you know you got responses? Ooh. Somebody let him know that he's got some work to do here. Let's read this one. This is plaintiff's responses and objections to defendant's first set of interrogatories. Oh wow, that's a lot. I don't think I'm gonna read all this. Let's see.
So I got to get rid of like
now,
7 dang
plaintiff Amber
cards.
Brown, and serves the following responses. Hold on, I gotta send this stream to some folks actually. Shh, I forgot about that.
Creatures. Man, it's gonna. I don't think I can really get rid of.
There we go. This is my neck of the woods. What do you mean? This legal stuff? Or the area? Kentucky, Indiana.
Got too many legendaries though. I don't know.
Responses and objections. General objections. All discovery is automatically stayed by the anti-SLAPP statute upon defendant's filing of the special motion to dismiss on February 13th. The interrogatories are frivolous, overbroad, and unduly burdensome, and not judiciously efficient. They were served the same day as the special motion. The manner and scope of these requests constitute further harassment and lend further credibility to the pending Meade County, Kentucky criminal charges against the defendant. Ooh.
Yikes.
Okay. Plaintiff's objection to defendant's special motion to dismiss under anti-SLAPP. Plaintiff's opposition to defendant's special motion to dismiss under the anti-SLAPP statute. Comes now Plaintiff Amber Brown and respectfully opposes defendant's special motion to dismiss. Plaintiff states speech is not protective activity under anti-SLAPP. The defendant's publications are not lawful acts in furtherance of free speech on a public issue. They consist of repeated false statements of fact accusing plaintiff, a licensed nurse at Meade County Detention Center, of being a murderer, negligently allowing an inmate to suffer for days, stealing drugs and county funds, participating in a drive-by shooting, and being a whore. While doxing her home address and monitoring her YouTube comments. The incidents defendant claims to be reporting on are years old and already part of the public record. Defendant's videos are not legitimate new journalism, but malice republication of stale public information with added false and defamatory accusations. These are actionable defamation per se, not protected speech. Plaintiff filed the underlying civil actions first. Defendant's subsequent conduct, including the simultaneous filings of this motion and massive discovery blitz, constitute further harassment and lend strong credibility to the later filed criminal charges against him in Meade County, Kentucky District Court for menacing, stalking, terroristic threats, harassment, and intimidating a participant in a legal proceeding. Criminal harassment is not shielded by the anti-SLAPP statute. Yeah. Plaintiff has a probability of prevailing on all elements of her defamation claim. Defendant's own affidavit in support of the motion is conclusory and provide zero evidence. Paragraph 4 contains only an empty placeholder. No actual sources, no exhibits, no transcripts, nothing. This fails to meet even the minimal burden on a special motion. Plaintiff will prevail at trial on every element. On the exact same day defendant filed this special motion and affidavit, he also served 18 interrogatories, 20 requests for production, a notice of intent to subpoena 10 non-parties, a motion to shorten time, and a motion for leave to conduct targeted discovery. These actions are frivolous. They ignore the automatic discovery stay and are classic overbroad fishing expeditions into old public records.
Yep, that's exactly what I said when I said all that stuff. I'm like, it's overbroad. It's gross overreach of any kind of jurisdiction over those records. It's pure muppetry.
Record events. Maintaining such duplicative and repetitive motion practice is not judiciously efficient and wastes scarce judicial resources. The aggressive manner in which defendant is proceeding constitutes further harassment that directly lends credibility to the pending Kentucky criminal charges against him. Yikes. 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 Attorney fees and costs must be denied. Because the motion and supporting affidavit lack any merit or evidentiary support, defendant is not entitled to fees. Plaintiff reserves the right to seek her own fees and costs under Trial Rule 11 and the court's inherent authority after the motion is denied.
Not looking good for Ryder.
Oosh. Oosh. What do we got now? Let's see here. What is this one? Plaintiff's responses and objections to defendant's first set of production of documents and tangible things. Comes now. Plaintiff Amber Brown serves the following responses and objections to defendant's first request for production of documents and tangible things. General objections. All discovery is automatically stayed by the anti-SLAPP statute upon defendant's filing. The requests are frivolous. The manner and scope of these requests constitute further harassment. And then there's a bunch of I'm not going to read all of those. Plaintiff's emergency motion to stay statutory anti-SLAPP discovery stay. Ooh. Plaintiff's emergency motion to enforce statutory anti-discovery stay, quash all discovery, vacate shortening order, and deny motion for leave to conduct targeted discovery. We have some formatting errors on this document, but that's okay. Comes now, Plaintiff Amber Brown, and respectfully moves this court on an emergency basis pursuant to Trial Rule 53.4 and Indiana Code 34776 in supporting of this. On February 13th, defendant filed his motion to dismiss under the anti-SLAPP statute, triggering an automatic stay for all discovery, except for discovery the court specifically finds is relevant solely to deciding the anti-SLAPP motion.
So basically, they're saying that there needs to be an exclusionary aspect to the scope of the discovery, as to there should be nothing other than whether or not there's been a decision on whether or not this lawsuit can even continue before he's asking for all these crazy discovery fishing expedition stuff.
On the same day, defendant certified a coordinated frivolous discovery blitz. First set of interrogatories, 20 requests for production, notice of intent to subpoena 10 non-parties, motion to shorten time, and motion for leave to conduct targeted discovery. These filings are not judiciously efficient. They are repetitive, overbroad fishing expeditions that ignore the statutory stay and duplicate effort when the stay already applies. Oh. Maintaining such motion practice burdens the court unnecessarily. That means that he's being annoying, basically. The manner in which defendant is proceeding, demanding entire jail security videos, payroll records, tax documents, and private DMs with third parties, etc. The plaintiff is a nurse at the detention facility and is not the records custodian of the records requested by the defendant. Defendant feels these requests constitute further harassment, and plaintiff feels these requests constitute further harassment, directly lend credibility to the pending Meade. Damn, they're hitting him hard with that Meade County case. Defendant also states in a sworn affidavit filed on February 13th that the statements made were in good faith based on public records, witness statements, or investigative filings that he possesses, which clearly shows the court that the defendant is requesting duplicate information, private information, privileged information, and or on a fishing excursion for non-relevant information that does not pertain to this case. That's the sum of the documents that were filed against old retard.
So if you're listening, track looks good in a traveler's hat. All right, guys, we got one victory. Let's see if we can continue to get some.
He's so proud of his anti-SLAPP filing. It's not even appropriate.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's once again, Ryder sits there and puffs his chest out like a proud little boy who thinks that he just discovered something. I don't even know. He just thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, and it's like he's wrong almost every time. But he speaks with such a level of confidence that it's like staggering. It's staggering. All right, let's go ahead and swing. I think my opponent has something here. Yep, manual missile. Okay. This.
Rip.
All right, now let's get some mountains in here. What do you say, Chad? We need some mountains.
Grasping at straws. Yeah, Chris is flat. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck responding to all that.
Yeah, everything he did was squashed. Well, I don't. It didn't say that it was squashed. They're asking for the court to do that, so I don't want you to read into it. I don't think it's been
What up,
adjudicated
flat
yet,
dirt?
brother.
Dirt.
We go with the mana. Come on now. Let's do this. Come on.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Man. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, basically, Chris filed this anti-slap. Anti-slap in this case, he's getting sued in right now. And at the same time he filed this, he filed for all kinds of discovery shit and blah, 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 blah. But an anti-slap is meant to shut the case down, essentially. And it freezes all discovery, all movement in the case until the anti-slap motion gets heard. And the only discovery that is then admitted after the anti-slap is filed is any evidence that could be used to make a decision on the anti-slap itself. Outside of that, everything else is stayed and irrelevant. And Mr. Genius should have known this when he fucking filed this, but... Anti-slap is not appropriate. No.
You'll give haste, I think.
Not in this case.
Wow.
This is
I didn't realize
literal
that was...
fucking defamation case. He's going to lose this case.
Yeah. Actually, a better card than I thought it was. So that'll be 4, so that's 2 of these things. Flying, whenever this creature attacks, dinosaurs you control other than this creature get plus 1. Flying to turn. This creature enters, create. Okay. Alright, guys, I don't know.
He's not the brightest apple in the box, in the tree. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's my only complaint about this YouTube chat right now. Anybody that's watching this on your mobile, there's a little heart in the bottom right-hand corner, and it cuts off whatever somebody is, the last person to have typed something in the chat says. Ugh. Every time somebody types
same
something,
complaint.
and then there's not another chat that comes in to bump that up, I got to come in here and move it so I can see what the fuck you guys put there. Because I got this stupid heart there. Ugh. Test? What are you testing? Testing to see if you're blocked or something?
Nice. Okay.
Turn the phone in landscaping. I don't want to have to do that.
Yep. I don't think I'm gonna win this one,
The
chat.
heart is annoying. I had to
Got 2
lift.
screws for
I had to
one.
lift the chat up to read that. Ugh. Test? Are you testing to see if you're banned or blocked or something? Why would you be blocked? Banned.
He's joking, right?
He's just incapable of shutting up.
6,
I
7.
mean, you guys can go check this case out if you want. It's on mycase.in.gov, and then if you look up Amber Brown, which is pretty fucking easy name to remember, you can find this case. Let me see. You some biscuit. You dirty whore. You. Yeah. There we are. Yeah. This is the case that we're reading, and then all the documents that were filed are. Well, no. Fuck, bro. Stop.
Damn.
Please. How's it going? How goes it? I just pinned the case. Cartoon about me and TMNT. That's funny. Why is everyone scared of me? That's funny. You'd have to ask them. I can't speak for them. I don't know why they avoid me. I don't know where James Freeman's channel is. I don't have anything to do with that. Although he's still in Arizona as far as I can tell. He's not like in jail or something, so. You guys have a bunch of conspiracies about that. Maybe he's just taking a break. Maybe he's just sticking his head in the sand a little bit. Maybe it's not that conspiratorious. What up, everybody? Yeah, you're going to have to ask them if you want answers to that. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Bobby. Most of them aren't what they crack themselves up to be or what you have built them up to be in your mind. And
Sorry, guys. I'm doing some.
there will be a level of disillusionment that will happen if too many of them do start talking to me. Believe that. We started having conversations where they don't control the editing, or, you know, you can't cut shit out, stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If I'm so dumb, if I'm so much of a stoner criminal loser, then what's the problem, right? you should have the advantage.
Interesting.
At least that's the perception that you're trying to give, right?
Menace.
Once the illusion is gone, and so is their grip. I know nothing. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I should have.
No matter how much they yell. Bro. Once the illusion is gone, so is the grift. Service issued. I can't wait to see how you respond to this, Chris. And the funny part is Chris can't go live and talk about this case. Chris can't come up here and talk about this case. Oh, he'd literally get in trouble. What up, Twyla? Kyle, were you all conflicted earlier when we were trolling the fat Felix? Were you conflicted inside? Seemed like you were conflicted. I was reading your chats. Can't we all just get along? Fuck no. I'm not some bitch-made little faggot like that that's gonna fucking play hugs and kisses with everybody and just be accepting of everybody. You have seriously got me fucked up if you think I'm like that. No.
All that hate's gonna burn
No, we
you
can
up,
all
son.
not get along. All men are not created equal. Can't even pretend. I don't want to pretend like we can all get along, because we can't. That's not reality. If we could, we wouldn't have a bunch of different countries. We wouldn't have a bunch of different fucking states. We wouldn't be crying about race all the time. Spent fucking nothing but thousands of years of nobody fucking getting along. John's a bitch-made little punk, and you should realize that when I call him out day after day after day while he's live, and he avoids me like the fucking plague, and then makes excuses after excuses after. You guys might associate with people like that in life, maybe because you do the same kind of thing. I don't fucking know, but I don't fuck with people like that. These are bitch-made cowards who hide behind stipulations and all different kinds of things to make them feel better about themselves, where they're safe in their little bubble. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. I hate retarded people like that.
Yeah, sweet one, chat. Good stuff. All right, I will check.
The trolls are thick in here. I'm not even seeing any troll comments.
Hold on. Let me pause that real quick while I go look. All right. Refresh. Is that the right one? Is that a different account? Wait, who said that? Sent another email. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing another one from you. Unless it's this. That's a good one. That's a good one, Dragon Lady. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. Maybe it hasn't come in yet. We'll check again here. All right, there we go.
But he's getting blocked. I don't know what you're talking about. John has always been nice to me. That is such a fucking pathetic thing to say. It's not even funny. He's been nice to me. So I'm just going to be accepting of everything. Not even funny. He's to me. John has always been nice to me. That is such a fucking pathetic thing to say. It's not even funny. He's been nice to me. So I'm just going to be accepting of everything.
No problem. No problem.
Hell yeah.
So,
If that's what gets you through life, more power to you, partner. It is funny. Kyle, you use that as like a catch-all. If I didn't become friends with people I vehemently disagreed with, I wouldn't have any friends. That's a cute thing to say, but you have discussions with your friends that you disagree with, right? You can at least come to that level and talk to them, right? You don't avoid. Do you do that kind of thing? That's kind of weird. Don't know what you're talking about there. Twilight with $100 hairs. Thank you for that.
see if it falls for the bait.
Thinks he's a legend. A legend in his own mind. Yeah, has nothing to do with just what do you. So that's a very base comeback, base level comeback. Has nothing to do with shit like that. Not even a little bit. You aren't a tweak. I'm what? Hello. The usual people. Oh, why am I seeing a different chat over here than I am over here? Who's blocked that I'm... Okay. Somebody is blocked. Oh, no, I'm just retarded and have the chat scrolled up. Never mind, I'm just dumb. But I'm self-aware of that.
Huh. Let me actually let me check it out after this. After this match.
Born and raised in
Just
Mesa,
remind
now
me.
in Gilbert. Yikes. Yikes, I live in Gilbert. That's not good. Beware of the city council and the police in Gilbert. I have friends that work for the town now. Thank you very much. And I know some of the polices for Gilbert. So if you have problems around there, send me an email. I'd love to know who is giving you problems. Woo! I have other friends too, but we won't talk about them. Yeah, I know. What do you know? You know that I know some folks that maybe they really don't like me. Listen, Mesa, Gilbert, and Tempe all have a special place in their heart for me, and they fucking forever will. So long as I continue to have warrants and they keep putting in some fucking search warrants for them 3 cities right there. I don't care about Phoenix. I don't care about no other city. I mean, I do care about other cities, but there's a special place for those 3.
It's got a good deck. Damn.
The shift in the fucking dynamics there. You guys have no idea. I went from like some annoying like dude with a camera chasing the cops around in Gilbert to like the cops are telling me stuff about other cops and the city workers and all kinds of shit like that. Like, they really, really, really don't like me. See, and all the rhetoric from this genre of build bridges. You know, we're supposed to build bridges. We're supposed to create, you know, build a bridge between the people and the police and the government. As you're out recording and stuff, I always heard that a lot. That's some rhetoric that these dudes were touting a lot. And I did exactly that. You have to fucking demonize everybody. You will get nowhere doing this. Where she tries to figure out where I live in Phoenix? Oh, I know. Bro, she blocked me. Maricopa County attorneys blocked me. Fucking one of the state reps has blocked me. One of the biggest journalists in Arizona, Dave Biscabine, has blocked me on X. What the fuck else has blocked me on there? A bunch of sensitive little ninny nannies that don't like me calling them out for shit. 12 News, and then fucking blocked me. How pathetic, Dave. How fucking pathetic.
Opponent's got a really good deck here.
That shit either. I'm not done with that. There's some
nice
things
stuff.
that are going to come up. Right now, we're just pointing out these retards. But for those of you that have been around for a while, we're stagnated. We're paused. Everything's kind of chilling right now. But there is an eventuality that we're coming to. You realize that, right? Like, I'm not going to... I'm 36. I'm not going to be sitting out here for forever with warrants. Things are going to change. I'm going to approach the situation much different here in Arizona than I did before. I know a lot more. I know a lot more people. I'm a little bit more insulated than I was when I first started. And I know the games that they play. I know the levels, and I know all the cheat codes. So when I do decide to... When I start getting more bored, which is... It's building on the daily. I'm getting bored. But, and I eventually just go fucking turn myself in or pay my bonds or do whatever I do with the warrants, something's going to change. These live streams on a regular basis are going to become a thing of the past. I'm not going to go too into detail because I know that these are monitored regardless of whether or not there's 50 people in here or 500 people. I know that, I just know. I know things. So too much information is not a good thing, but just enough to make them nervous.
Why would you apologize for having to go to the bathroom, dude? You're in the modern age. You can bring the phone in there. Like, it's a weird thing to apologize for. Well, actually, no. Sometimes I blow up that bathroom, so I would apologize too.
For Lana's hormone replacement? Oh, that's fucked up. Thank you for that. ASU legal team? No. Good people there, though. I have nothing bad to say.
That's game.
I'm definitely blocked. I've blocked at least 10 times. What are you blocked for? What did you get blocked for? Where are you blocked at?
I am super tired, though, guys. I'll tell you that.
Arizona Department of Public Safety, yeah. Glover's still running that office, ain't he?
Okay. Let's go with
yeah,
that.
if your chat comes up
I wanna
over
get
here,
done
you're
with
not
this.
fucking blocked. That's a pretty good indicator right there. If you can see something that you typed pop up right here, this is the embedded chat, so it comes up.
All right, well, this is boring. So
Nowadays, it's 2 incomes. 2 incomes, too much.
Do you work?
Of course I work.
Okay. I guess that's not my business. Never mind.
No, I work. No, I've been watching you for a long time. And I used to be a mod on your
Used to,
Echo.
used to what?
I have a big Echo.
you said it used to be a mod.
Let's see.
Is that better?
Nope, I still hear. I hear myself. It sounds retarded. That's better.
Okay. God damn it, Bobby.
King of the Hill. My oldest has started watching that. She loves it.
So what's up?
Well, I think your journey is interesting. Both our channels started almost at the same time. I recall you with 2,000 subs, and you were out and being an activist and doing your thing with the camera, and I recall watching you get into some issues with cops. This echoes bad. And at the same time, I also was getting fucked with by cops by being a quote unquote activist. And I realized pretty quick on that it's all a fucking joke. It's all a scam. you play games with a big system, a big government, a big police force, judges, and prosecutors. You're gonna get stomped on. That doesn't mean don't record the police. That doesn't mean not pick up a camera and film something going on. But I think the addiction to going out and getting in trouble was enticing. Like telling a cop to fuck off was pretty enticing to me, at least. But yeah, that was going on. There's my little soft story.
So how come you have the testicular fortitude to come up here, but your fat boy John Felix doesn't?
I think John's been around for a lot longer than us.
So what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
Well, waves. He sees waves of people coming in, picking up cameras. His big thing is he always takes videos. He always takes content and posts it on his own. When he reached out to me in 2020, he even asked, "Can I use your video?" I'm like, "Of course. Like, I don't care." Like, I wasn't making no money, monetization. It made nothing to me. I didn't realize even the San Juan Queen. I had no idea they were making thousands and thousands of dollars off of what I was doing. I didn't have to do. And that was the same time that you were actually going to California and meeting San Juan Queen.
You can't even say his name right.
I won't. I won't say it right. I won't. Nah. Nope. It's funny because like you got pulled into the whole auditing thing different than I was, and I was approached, and I had big people like John Felix at 100,000 subs. I had I think Blackluster. He had one of my videos. I mean, there's all kinds of different people that use my videos. I had no clue that it was a money-making machine. Not a damn idea. And it's funny. It's funny to me now.
Very tired,
I'm watching
guys.
their journey, going through the same journey that I went through, but now I'm just fucking a troll. I think it's funny. I think it's all funny.
Why do you think they're afraid of me? Why were you typing that?
I think they all are. I think everybody, like, what's his name?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of this guy. At all. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna turn this thing down. I don't have an ounce of fear of this man. Not even an ounce. Not even the tiniest ounce. Let's see. Bam. Okay. Do want to see something real quick now. Inbox. Okay. Feels like such a waste. Player discards 2 cards. Probably should have gone after the mutagen. He's just gonna sack that for 2 life. Yeah, should have gone after the mutagen. Let's see. Got the hiccups. Oh, I thought that got. Dang it. Thought that got +1 too as well. Guess not. Oh, that's because he had the other guy. That's right. Man, I am so tired. Hey, where are you going, man? Whew. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Damn. Opponent went mid-range pretty quick on me there. Yeah, that's about it. I think I'm kind of cooked here. Well, F me running. Does that mean it can't be? Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's game. Alright, good game. Alright, guys, I'm going to bed. I am exhausted. Whoa. Opponent had way too much juice. But I will talk to you all later. I am falling asleep as we're speaking. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And thanks for hanging out. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, 1 second.